After the death of Mr. Kkong Kkuan on November 3rd, the concerned organizations have carried on a one-person demonstration in front of the Seoul office of Immigration and Naturalization Services to demand an apology and to urge them to find measures to prevent the recurrence of such tragedies. They prepared a ceremony by which they concluded the two-week commemoration period. At 4 p.m. in the afternoon, the commemoration ceremony began with offering flower wreaths to 29 migrant workers whose deaths were related to crackdowns. After offering a moment of silence to the deceased, participants' report on migrant workers who died in the process of crackdowns followed. The report on the deaths of migrant workers offered by activists made it possible to realize how merciless the reality of forcible deportation is, carried out by the government that will mobilize any means to achieve their goal.
자기네들이 이렇게 외국인들을 보호한다라고 준칙을 만들어 놓고 하나도 이 중에 하나라도 지키는 것이 없습니다.
We will also remind the government that migrant workers are human beings too, that deserve the protection of the law and have the rights to life and liberty.
The statements that followed were both urgent and resolute. Representatives from participating organizations pointed out the attitude of the Immigration Office that refuses to observe the most minimal guidelines, and they forcefully communicated their will to stop the crackdowns. A memorial performance for the deceased by a singer, Kwang Ju, followed. Participants continued the rally by hanging red sashes with their messages on the front gate of the Seoul office.
그 사람들이 이렇게 죽음으로 내몬 사람들은 한 가족의 부모이자 자식이자 또한 형제이자 우리와 똑같은 어떤 그 행복을 추구하고 어떤 행복한 삶을 위해서 한국행을 선택한 사람들이잖아요. 그런 사람들한테 어떤 단순히 종이조각 하나 정말 일할 수 있는, 치료할 수 있는 그런 비자가 없다는 걸로 어떤 그 절차라든가 이런 원칙들, 인권에 대한 원칙들이 지켜지지 않고 무자백에 단속되는 부분들에 대해서는 저희는 다시는 없어야 된다는 생각을 하고 있습니다.
The event concluded as participants marched around the immigration office, building with pickets that contained the faces of the deceased migrant workers. We would like to stress that the government must critically reflect on their policies and actions in order to never repeat this kind of death of migrant workers, and hope that this memorial service would be the last of its kind.